Hello guys, how are you? Myself, I'm very fine and super happy to be here in front of you, sharing some ideas, helping you speak some English, okay? So today we focus on lesson 6 articles, okay? And we're going to focus on a, on, and they, okay? You have heard, I have a car, I have a car, I have an orange. I have an orange. Oh, she is eating an orange. And we can also say, this is the teacher I love. The teacher I love. That is the teacher I'm looking for. Okay? That is the teacher I'm looking for. So we use these articles, okay, in for different meanings, different situations. Okay, they used to identify a specific noun or group of nouns. Okay, known identity, unique identity. Okay, when we know the identity, we can use they. Okay, and that noun is a specific one that we're looking for or we want to talk about. Ronaldo is the best goal scorer in history. Okay, that is specific and it's an identity that everybody knows. Okay, that we're talking about. Okay, and that can be for both plural or singular, and it can also uh, we can also have a sentence without any of those articles, like zero articles. Okay, I can say we are boys. Okay, there is no article there. Okay, we are boys. Okay, but I can also say we are the boys. Okay, and the meaning change. Okay, the meaning change. Okay, if I say we are boys, I was supposed to say we are a boys, or we are a boys, but we cannot say that because and an is only for singular. Okay, but we're not sure about specific boys. If I say we are boys, we're not sure about specific boys. That's why we're not saying we are the boys. Okay, if someone is looking for some specific boys and we say we are the boys, okay, we're specifying that we're the one that we are wanted. Do you understand that? Yes, that's it. So and used to indicate that the noun is general. Use a before nouns that start with a consonant sound, okay? With nouns that start with a consonant sound, okay? The consonant sounds are all the letters, okay? Except the vowels. Okay, the consonants are all the letters in the alphabet except the vowel. Okay, except A, E, I, O, U. Except these letters. The rest, okay, except these letters. The rest are consonants. So when the word starts with a consonant, we use a. For example, a man. This is a man. A woman. This is a woman. A pencil. Okay, a pencil. Um, we also focus on sounds, as I said. Yes. Okay, we focus on sounds. Okay. Okay. A table. A table. A union, because of the sound. Okay, the sound is like union. Okay, but we say union. uh, a university. Okay, a university, not an university. We say a university because of the sound. It seems to be a y. Okay, it seems to be a y. We're focusing on the sounds. Okay, can also say, okay, when we want to use an an orange, okay, an orange, because the first letter sound there is a vowel, and o is part of the vowels. An orange, an apple, an ocean, an egg, an umbrella, okay, an elephant, okay. So here we are having, when it's, I'm going to repeat this, when the first letter sound is a consonant, we use what? We use what? A. When it's a vowel, use an, okay? An orange, a man, okay? So it's nothing big, you know? We're just teaching, but we know that everyone understands that, okay? Uh, I love to eat uh, a red apple, okay? I love to eat a red apple, okay? Any red apple for me is good, okay? I love to eat a red apple, okay? I eat an apple every day. An apple, because before that we have what? Before apple, before this article we have what? A vowel sound. Apple, an apple, okay? But the first one I said, a red apple, okay? Red apple. I have what? I have what? Okay, I have what? Consonant sound, okay? And as I said, I'm just repeating. Day is for specific nouns, okay? When we're talking about known identities, unique identities, okay? Cristiano Ronaldo is just one, okay? Cristiano Ronaldo is the best goal scorer, okay? Michael Jackson is the king of pop. Is the king, okay? We don't say is a king because we assume that everyone is aware of that. Everyone knows that. Everyone understands that, okay? Is the king of hip hop, okay? So thank you so much for your attention, guys. I hope to see you next lesson because we have more and more. Bye.